you be tempted to join me?
Sounds good. Good evening. My name is Nigel Chambers. I'm from Big O Belt Media. Justin and Erwin, thank you so much for your time today. Very excited to talk all things The Serpent Queen Season 2 coming back to stars July 12th. How you two gentlemen doing today? How you feeling?
Great,
Good,
great.
thank you.
Listen, let's just start from the fans' perspective of this. Obviously, after season 1 and everything that season 1 has been able to accomplish, we've been excited and looking forward to season 2. I want to know you two's reaction once the trailer dropped and the key art, because I absolutely think, and I even reached out to stars and said, this by far is the best presentation and hype for a series I've ever seen. The key art is phenomenal. I actually want the posters that go. I just want to know what your initial reactions into that early promotional package for the season.
As Catherine said, the power of presentation.
Absolutely. I everything they've done, I've just been thrilled by this season. I mean, I think they absolutely get the spirit and the tone of the show. And to be able to just break it down in that way, it's you get the humor, you get the irreverence, you get the sexuality, and yet you get the serious stakes. And to do all those things in these tiny little clips, I mean, there's an art to it.
Absolutely, man. And it's been phenomenal. I had a chance to check out a lot of the season pretty early, but I would keep things spoiler free for the fans. I want to go back to more hype for the season. What was your reactions about the 10 new cast members involved? And Emma McDonald is one of my favorite actors. I think she's really the next big thing coming, smoking and coming out. And this very inserted presence really off the break. And then you have so many more other talent, Minnie, Angus, Stanley. It just goes on and on. What was you two's reaction to having such now just an array of talent across the board?
Look, I mean, we have an absolutely brilliant casting director in London who has just, come up with these names. And the cast top to bottom brilliantly. I think, look, what's thrilling is writing for actors you already know. So I have in my head these Ray Pataki, Nick Burns. I have these voices and they meld with my voice as I'm writing. That's one thing. And then you suddenly inject this whole new dose of energy with the new cast who are entering a show they can reference, so they know the tone and they can be free to play. And you have this whole new generation. And I agree with you about Emma. I think Emma's just absolute. Every second on screen she makes count. It's incredible. And that's really fun. It's sort of the best of both worlds, to write for actors and then to have people join you and inject that new energy. It's great.
Yeah. For 10 new cast members, which I did brilliantly, is ensure that everybody has an impact. Sometimes folks are kind of in the background, they're kind of just lingering there, or maybe the name just draws, but the fact that everybody plays an important part and everybody makes their minute count, it's just brilliant work by you too. Now we both know there's a lot of popularity within period pieces, specifically in this era. But the one thing that this show does, outside of like the toning, there's no one even coming close to the toning of this show, is the music and the score.
Yeah.
Let me tell you here, I will literally rewatch an episode just to hear that, along with the dialogue. Can you talk about the storytelling with the music and the score, and how important was it for you all to make sure that that was right and executed to really elevate particular moments throughout from each episode to each episode?
Well, look, it's really about coming. Go ahead, Erwin. Sorry.
No, I was going to say very important. Bear McCreary and Joanna Payne both did an amazing job for us. And when we're watching it and sort of going through the music, we always ask ourselves, what is it that we're saying with the music? Whose head are we in, etc. So it's another huge character in the show.
Absolutely. And look, the joy again of coming back to second season is you have these collaborators, these partners. Bear is one of whom you build the tone together in season 1, and then you develop this shorthand. And Bear's team, as Erwin mentioned, just absolutely blew it away. I mean, the other thing are the needle drops right at the end of each episode where the songs play, right? And so Bear is very consciously working with that needle drop, right? And working with where we're going to go. And right from the credit sequence, we kind of wanted to blow the doors off and say, all those expectations you have about peerage, or people have the weirdest expectations, right? They think everyone should be a posh English person and have gone to eat whatever, and just say, just, keep your options open because this might not be what you expect. And the music's a big part of that.
It's crazy that we just had a fun time interviewing here and we didn't even bring up Samantha. That just tells you just how damn good this show is here. But truly, Justin Erwin, thank you so much for your time. The Serpent
Thank
Queen
you.
returns back to stars July 12th. Much success to you all, and let's get a lot more seasons of this going.
Great.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Take care.
Absolutely. Take care.